What's going on, guys? It's Adopters here today, and today I'm showing you the March monthly tournament of 2024. So, without further ado, let's just jump straight into it. Alright, we are all here. Okay, this is Apollo's team.
Remember the PG thing you said, Ado?
What's up, sorry?
You remember the family-friendly thing you said?
Yeah. We got Charizard, Tyranitar, a Decidueye. He pretty cool. What else? Golisopod? I think that's a Golisopod. Ooh, a Larion. Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. And Dragalge. How do you think you will go today? Horrible? Hey man, I you got a better team than I do. Let's be real. Awesome. Well, thank you, Apollo. Good luck. Good luck. Have fun. I'm Adoptless. I'm wearing a skull on my head. My team today is Oinkalone, and then I have my other Oinkalone, and then believe it or not, I have another Oinkalone. Switching it up, this time I have a male Oinkalone, and then another male Oinkalone, and then to round it all off, I have Jack. You can't ride the Oinkalones, which are very upsetting. Yes, I think that I will not do well at all. I don't know. We'll wait and see. I'm not too confident with it, but hey, it's gonna be fun. Anyway, what's on your team today? You have an Annihilate?
This is Annihilate. This is the Dragonite you
Oh,
get from
he's
Ultra Space,
sick.
which looks like it has been up for way too long. Yep. This is
Ooh. Excited to see
Japanese.
what this thing can do.
Yep.
Gambit.
Does a lot, but not a lot of fun stuff. It's just a normal thing. Then there's this guy.
Masquerada? Nice,
This guy.
nice.
Then there's him.
Blaziken.
And the special thing about
Oh,
these two
and
is I caught
Pomo.
them an hour ago. This guy,
Hello?
okay, there is a story behind the Blaziken. The
Yep.
story behind the Blaziken is I killed an execute and I dropped 2 eggs. This guy hatched from one of them, and that was 30
Oh,
minutes ago. 30 minutes ago. Then I just rare candied him up and EV trained him.
oh, hell yeah. Well, how do you think
Anyway,
you're gonna
that's
go
my team.
today, 8-bit?
I think Apollo's gonna do better.
Think Apollo's gonna do better? Hey man, well,
If he has EV trained stuff, then he's definitely gonna do better. He has so much more type coverage than I do.
okay everyone, so this is how the tournament will go. Everyone will play each other twice. The 4 people that win the most games will be into the final 2 rounds. The people that win the most games and the second most games will play for 1 and 2. The loser of that will then play the winner of 3 and 4 most games for 3rd place. However, the winner of the 3rd and 4th most games, if they beat the loser of 2nd and 1st, they will go and play the winner of 2nd and 1st for 1st place or 2nd place. I hope that makes sense. You want to go me and Apollo first? Us two first? Yeah, alrighty. Arion versus Jack, the Oinkalone. Jack uses Dig. Larian uses Rock Slide. Dig hits, hitting into the red. Iron Tail hits Jack, forcing him out. So now Bullet the Oink clone will come in for Ado. Bullet hits Earth Power and KOs the Larion. Godzilla the Tyranitar is out now. Bullet goes for another Earth Power. As Godzilla hits an Earthquake, both Pokemon are left with about 65 health after the Sandstorm. Bullet uses Belch, but it fails. Godzilla uses Hyper Beam. Bullet the Oinkalone is swapped out for Tank the Oinkalone as Tyranitar recharges. Godzilla uses Hyper Beam, hitting Tank for about 75 or 25% health, and the Sandstorm hits Tank to just above half. Tank also hit a Yawn, so Godzilla is recharging as Tank digs a hole. Godzilla is now fast asleep. Godzilla is still sleeping, and Tank hits a dig. Godzilla is asleep for a second turn as Tank uses Dig again. Godzilla is swapped out for Big Bird the Decidueye. Okay. Ooh, Big Bird uses Leaf Storm as Tank uses a Yawn. Big Bird uses a Brave Bird that hits Tank to 2 health as Ado messed up and forgot this was a Dark type. Healthy the Oinkalone is out now as Big Bird is asleep. Disarming Voice hits, doesn't do a lot. Big Bird is still asleep. Big Bird is swatched out for Thing the Golisopod, so Disarming Voice does very little. First Impression hits Healthy the Oinkalone, as Double Edge hits Golisopod to 51%. First Impression fails as another Double Edge hits Thing the Golisopod into 10% health. Healthy uses Dig, as Sting uses Fury Cutter. Golisopod is swapped out for Charizard, which Dig does not affect. An Inferno Overdrive takes out Healthy the Oinkalone. Speedy comes out now. Speedy uses Headbutt, hits Charizard to 42%, as Speedy dodges Charizard's attack. Horse Dragon the Dragalge is swapped out as it's hit with a Headbutt, leaving it with about 40%. Another Headbutt from Speedy takes out. Okay, the Decidueye is out now. Speedy uses Yawn, but Big Bird was already asleep, and hits a Leaf Storm. Speedy uses another Yawn, as Big Bird hits a Leaf Storm. Speedy is swapped out for Tank, as a Leaf Age takes out Tank. Jack comes out now. Charizard is swapped out for Decidueye, as it's hit with a Disarming Voice. Jack avoids an Inferno from Charizard and hits a Headbutt, leaving Charizard with 2%. Charizard uses Dragon Breath, gets the paralysis on Jack, but Jack takes it out with a Headbutt. Jack uses dig as Decidueye comes out. Golisopod is out now, and it gets hit with a dig. Golisopod uses Fury Cutter, not quite enough to take out Jack. About 20% left. Decidueye is still sleeping as Jack digs a hole. Godzilla is swapped back out, and a dig hits Tyranitar the Godzilla. Godzilla the Tyranitar, it's KO. Decidueye is out now, Jack is at very low HP. Decidueye is still sleeping as Jack digs a hole. Both Pokemon buffed in the sandstorm. Decidueye wakes up, but misses a Leaf Age because Jack was underground. Decidueye hits a Leaf Storm, taking out Jack. This is very, very close. Speedy is out now. Speedy used Yawn, as Decidueye takes it out with a Leaf Storm. Bullet is out now. Bullet used Belch, but it failed. A Leaf Age nearly takes out Bullet, but it's not quite enough. Bullet used Earth Power, not very effective. Decidueye is still asleep. Bullet uses Earth Power, not very effective, as Decidueye is still sleeping. Bullet uses Earth Power, takes out Decidueye. Me and you next? Sure thing, man, sure thing. Here we go. Blaziken versus Jack. Jack is already scared and wants to leave the arena. That's pretty freaking funny. Blaziken uses Bulk Up as Jack goes for a headbutt, leaving Blaziken about 75 health. Blaziken goes for a Bulk Up as Jack goes for a Work Up. Blaziken goes for a third Bulk Up as Jack hits a headbutt, leaving Blaziken for about 50% health. Close combat then takes out Jack easily. And Blaziken appears to have an item which takes away health, leaving it about 40% health. Speedy's out now. Speedy used Double Edge to take out Blaziken. Ooh, Annihilate is out now. Speedy goes for a Yawn, but Super Saiyan 0 becomes drowsy and hits an Outrage. Speedy uses Dig, as Annihilate goes for another Outrage but falls asleep. Speedy used Dig, hit for about 78% health, but Leftovers brings up Annihilate back to about 85. Bullet is out now. Annihilate is still sleeping. Annihilate still sleeps as Bullet the Yoinkalone hits an Earth Power. Annihilate woke up, used Stomping Tantrum, as Bullet hits another Earth Power. Bullet has about 40% health, Annihilate has 60. Annihilate uses Stomping Tantrum, takes out Bullet. Healthy is out now. Oh no. Annihilate uses Cross Chop and takes out Healthy in one hit. Truck is out now. Truck uses Dig. Annihilate uses Cross Chop, but misses. Annihilate gets swapped out for Dragonite, which doesn't get affected by Dig.
Dragonite uses Dragon Dance as Truck uses Worker. Dragonite uses Outrage, taking out Truck. Tank comes in now. Dragonite uses Outrage as Tank uses Yawn. Dragonite is swapped out for Pawmont as Tank Neongulon uses a Headbutt. Pawmont used Revival Blessing as Tank used a Yawn. Pawmont uses Struggle as Tank uses a Headbutt, taking out the Pawmont. Ah, I do get the name now. Oh! Well, this is interesting. That move that Pawmont used brought Blaziken back to life. So Blaziken is still here and uses a close combat, taking out Tank. Speedy is out now. Speedy uses Headbutt, taking out Blaziken. Dragonite comes out now. Dragonite uses Outrage, taking out Speedy. So when you guys are ready, go nuts. Here we go. Charizard versus Blaziken. Charizard swapped out for Dragalge as Blaziken uses Bulk Up and a speed boost ups its speed. Blaziken uses Close Combat, not quite taking out Dragalge, left at 10 health. As Dragalge uses Aqua Tail, which then poisons Blaziken, and Blaziken is hurt by poison. Blaziken uses Close Combat, taking out Dragalge. Blaziken is left with 13% HP. Charizard now comes out. Close Combat on Charizard leaves Charizard with about 20% health, as Charizard uses Air Slash to take out Blaziken. Dragonite is out versus the Charizard now. Dragonite uses Extreme Speed, taking out Charizard. Tyranitar comes out now. Dragonite uses Earthquake as Tyranitar uses Hydro Pump. Dragonite takes out the Tyranitar. Decidueye comes out, uses Leaf Blade as Dragonite uses 2 Dragon Dances. Decidueye uses Brave Bird, leaving Dragonite with 4 health, but Dragonite counters with an Outrage and takes out Decidueye. Larian swapped out and takes out Dragonite's remaining HP with a Rock Tomb. Pawmont comes out now. Pawmont used Revival Blessing as Larian uses Iron Tail. Pawmont is then swapped out, or Larian is now swapped out for Golisopod, as Golisopod takes out the Pawmont with Helpless Struggle. Blaziken's back out now against Golisopod. Blaziken uses Protect as Golisopod uses Liquidation, but it doesn't hit. Blaziken is withdrawn for Pawmont. Masquerada comes out now. Golisopod is withdrawn for Larion, who gets taken out with a Flower Tickle. Golisopod is back out now against Masquerada. First Impression hits Masquerada, taking it out. Annihilate comes in now for 8-bit. Golisopod used First Impression, but it failed as Annihilate uses Outrage. Another Outrage takes out Golisopod. So Apollo versus 8-Bit. This time I will spectate 8-Bit. Alright. Dragalge versus Blaziken. Blaziken gets hit with a Water Pulse. Dragalge gets hit with a Blaze Kick. Dragalge gets hit, or Blaziken gets hit with a whole Water Pulse. As Dragonite comes out now. An Outrage takes out the Dragalge. Thing the Golisopod comes out now. He's at half health. First impression doesn't quite do a lot to Dragonite, as Dragonite takes out Golisopod with an Outrage. Tyranitar is now on the field. Dragonite uses Earthquake, leaving Godzilla the Tyranitar with about 30% health. Tyranitar then uses Stone Edge to take out the Dragonite. Annihilate is now swapped in. Annihilate uses Cross Chop, misses. Tyranitar uses Earthquake and hits Annihilate for about 10% damage. Tyranitar is swapped out for Larion, who gets hit but hangs on with Sturdy. And then Annihilate uses Rage Fist to take out Larion. Decidueye now comes out as a Rage Fist hits and takes out Decidueye. Charizard comes out, gets hit with a Rage Fist. But Charizard uses Inferno Overdrive, nearly taking out Annihilate, but another Rage Fist takes out Charizard. Tyranitar is now back out, uses Stomping Tantrum, or Annihilate uses Stomping Tantrum, and took out whatever the last Pokemon was, Tyranitar. So, Speedy versus Blaziken.
Fighter.
Trying to remember which one this is. This is Speedy the Oinkologne. Blaziken use Protect as Speedy used Yawn. Blaziken uses Close Combat, taking out Speedy. Tank comes out now. Blaziken uses Bulk Up as Tank uses a Yawn. Blaziken uses Close Combat, taking out Tank. But Blaziken is now asleep. Truck the Oinkologne comes out now. Blaziken is sleeping as Truck uses a Work Up. Blaziken is still sleeping and Truck hits a Headbutt, taking out Blaziken. Annihilate comes out now. Truck uses Dig as Annihilate uses Cross Chop. Annihilate gets swapped out for Dragonite as a Dig doesn't affect. Oh, prediction by 8-Bit. Swapped out of Dragonite into Annihilate so the Headbutt doesn't work. Truck uses Dig, Annihilate uses Rage Fist, Truck avoids the attack. Annihilate is swapped out for Dragonite as the Dig does not affect. Dragonite uses Dragon Dance as Truck uses a Work Up. Dragonite uses Outrage, taking out Truck. Jack comes out now. Jack then gets taken out by another Outrage. Healthy the Oncolone comes out. Spyro is confused, but still hits an Outrage, leaving Bullet, the last Oncolone left. And another Outrage takes out Bullet. Alrighty. Correct 8-bit. Okay, Decidueye versus Jack. Jack the Oinkologne gets swapped out for Bullet as Decidueye uses a Leaf Storm. Bullet uses a Earth Power as Decidueye, uses a Phantom Force. Tank comes out. Phantom Force hits, but it doesn't affect Tank. Big Bird uses Leaf Storm as Tank uses a Yawn. Big Bird uses another Leaf Storm as Tank digs a hole. Decidueye the Big Bird has now fallen asleep. Decidueye is swapped out for Golisopod as it gets hit with a dig. Golisopod is then swapped out for Charizard, who gets hit with a headbutt upon entry. Charizard uses Inferno, but it misses, as Tank uses a Yawn. Charizard uses an Air Slash, as Tank uses a headbutt, and Charizard falls asleep. Charizard is then swapped out for Golisopod, who gets hit with a headbutt. Tank then uses a Yawn on Golisopod, as Golisopod uses Fury cover. Tank then uses a headbutt on Golisopod, and Golisopod escapes to its Pokeball. Larion comes out now. Tank uses Dig, Larion uses Rock Slide but misses. Tank hits Larion with a Dig, bringing it into to about 20% health. The Larion uses Iron Tail, taking out Tank. Speedy comes out now. Speedy uses Dig as Larion uses Ninetale. Larion is then swapped out for Charizard, and a Dig does not affect. Charizard, is then swapped out for Decidueye. Speedy uses a Yawn, and Big Bird is still sleeping. Godzilla is swapped in for Decidueye as Speedy goes for a Dig. Speedy uses Dig, it's super effective, but Tyranitar uses an Earthquake. Speedy uses Dig, Tyranitar uses an Earthquake, and Speedy gets taken out due to the double damage. Bullet is now on the field. Bullet uses Earth Power, it's super effective, not quite strong enough to take out Godzilla. Godzilla is then swapped out for Charizard as Bullet misses an Earth Power. Bullet then uses Corvette, bringing Charizard to 4%. Dragalge is now out and gets hit with a Corvette from Bullet. Bullet uses Disarming Voice to get Dragalge down to about 50%, but Bullet gets taken out. Jack is now out. Jack uses a Headbutt, giving Dragalge to about 12% health. Dragalge uses Aqua Tail. Healthy now comes out. Healthy uses Disarming Voice, does about 4% damage, as Dragalge uses a Sludge Bomb and Healthy gets poisoned. Healthy uses Double Edge to take out the Dragalge, but is hurt by poison, leaving it with just under 50%. Decidueye is back out now. Healthy uses Dig, as Decidueye sleeps. A Dig hits, not doing enough damage. As Healthy's getting hurt by poison. Golisopod comes out as Healthy uses Dig. Healthy is hurt by poison. Golisopod uses First Impression. Healthy comes out, hits a Dig, but then later dies. Jack is out now. Golisopod uses First Impression, it fails, and Jack hits a headbutt. Big Bird is then swapped out for Golisopod. The Disarming Voice hits Decidueye, and Decidueye wakes up and hits a strong Leaf Storm. Jack uses Disarming Voice as Big Bird, the Decidueye, hits another Leaf Storm. Truck is the only one left. Truck uses Work Up as Big Bird uses Leaf Age. Truck uses another Work Up as Big Bird uses Brave Bird.
Badger.
Truck goes for a third Work Up as a critical hit Brave Bird takes out Truck. So who's on your team, Moggs? A little Ditto. Nice. Who else? Umbreon. Ditto, Umbreon, Incineroar.
Badger.
Rillaboom. Nice.
Laboon.
That's all. Salamence. Oh, and Togekiss. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Ditto versus Jack. Jack uses Work Up as Ditto uses Transform. Jack uses Headbutt, hitting Ditto to 16%. Ditto digs a hole. Ditto uses Dig, and Jack gets hit, taken out. Speedy comes out now. Speedy uses Headbutt to take out the Ditto. Incineroar comes out now. Speedy uses Dig, as Incineroar uses Double Kick. Speedy uses Dig and hits, as Incineroar uses Double Kick and hits. Both Pokemon are left with about 50-60% health. Speedy uses Double Edge, taking out Incineroar. Salamence is out now. Speedy uses Yawn, as Salamence uses Fly. Speedy uses Dig, as Salamence hits a Fly but falls asleep, and Speedy's Dig doesn't hit. Speedy then uses a Headbutt, bringing Salamence to 66%, but Salamence woke up after one turn and hit a Dragon Claw. Truck comes out now. Truck uses Tail Whip, as Bagel, the Incineroar, uses... Not Incineroar, Bagel, the Salamence, uses Dragon Claw. Truck uses another Tail Whip, as Bagel, the Salamence, uses another Dragon Claw, taking out Truck. Jack comes in. Dragon Claw is a critical hit, not quite enough, and a Headbutt is also not quite enough to take out Salamence. Salamence uses another Dragon Claw, taking out Jack. Tank comes in now. Salamence uses Dragon Claw, as Tank uses a Headbutt. Oh my god, I just saw the name. Rillaboom comes out now. The Woodhammer hits, doing a little bit of damage, but Rillaboom is hit with a Yawn. Tank uses Dig, as Rillaboom uses Knockoff. Rillaboom falls asleep. Jack hits the Dig. Jack then hits a Headbutt. Or Tank, sorry. Rillaboom wakes up and hits a Woodhammer. Healthy is now out. Healthy uses Double Edge, taking out the Rillaboom. Togekiss is out now. Togekiss gets hit with a Double Edge, as Togekiss uses Yawn. Bullet comes in now. An Aura Sphere hits and it's super effective. An Extreme Speed hits, leaving Bullet with about 30% health, as a Covet hits Togekiss, leaving it with about 35%. Another Covet leaves Togekiss with 13%, and Bullet gets taken down. Healthy is now out. Double Edge hits Togekiss, taking it out. Umbreon comes in now, as Healthy uses a Double Edge, and a takedown misses, I think it was. Healthy then uses another Double Edge, as Umbreon hits a takedown. Healthy uses takedown, takes out Umbreon. Me and Moggs again now, that sounds good. Righty. Ditto versus Speedy. Speedy uses Double Edge, taking out Ditto right away. Salamence comes out now. Speedy uses Yawn. Salamence uses Dragon Claw. Speedy hits a Double Edge for about 56% damage, and a Dragon Claw takes out Speedy. Truck is now out. Togekiss is swapped out, as Truck uses a Workup. Truck uses a Tail Whip, as Togekiss uses a Yawn. Truck uses a Headbutt, leaving Togekiss with 5% health, as an Aura Sphere hits Truck, and Truck falls asleep. Truck is sleeping, another Aura Sphere hits. Truck is still sleeping, and an Aura Sphere is enough to take down Truck. Jack is out now. Heracross is swapped out and gets hit with a Headbutt. Just to let you know, Moggs, for next time in future, you're not allowed to change your team after the tournament starts. Just a heads up. Okay, Heracross versus Jack the Oinkalone. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Jack uses a Headbutt, as Heracross flinches. Jack uses another Headbutt, taking out Heracross. Incineroar comes out now. Jack uses Workup, as Incineroar hits a Double Kick, and the eject button swaps Jack out for Tank. Tank is now in the field. Tank uses Yawn. Incineroar uses Darkest Lariat. Tank uses Headbutt, as Incineroar falls asleep. Tank then uses Dig, as Incineroar is still sleeping. Tank uses Dig, hits Incineroar to about 35% health, Incineroar is still sleeping. A headbutt brings Tank, or a headbutt from Tank brings Incineroar to 8%, but a double kick brings Tank to about 50%. Tank uses a headbutt to take out the Incineroar. Togekiss comes out now. Togekiss uses Yawn as Tank hits a headbutt. Salamence comes out now. Tank is swapped out for Healthy, and Salamence is still sleeping. Healthy uses Double Edge and gets a critical hit. Salamence is gone. Now it's just Rillaboom. Double Edge hits Rillaboom for 50%, as a Wood Hammer hits Healthy to about 20%. And Healthy uses a Double Edge to take out Rillaboom. Now we go Mogsy versus Apollo. Right, here we go. Dragalge versus Ditto. Ditto is hit kinda low, Dragalge is also hit kinda low. Dragon Pulse from Ditto takes out Dragalge. Tyranitar comes out, and a Dark Pulse takes out Ditto. Heracross is swapped in. Heracross uses Close Combat. Tyranitar hangs on with a Focus Sash and hits an Earthquake for about 30%. Golisopod comes out now and gets hit with a Mega Horn and immediately runs away. Decidueye now comes out. Heracross uses Close Combat, it doesn't affect Decidueye. Decidueye uses Leaf Storm. Another Leaf Storm from Decidueye hits Heracross to about 13%. Heracross uses Mega Horn, and a Leaf Storm from Decidueye takes out Heracross. Decidueye has about 15% health remaining. Togekiss comes out. Decidueye is swapped out for Larion, as Togekiss goes for Yawn. An Aura Sphere hits Larion to Sturdy, as an Iron Tail hits Togekiss. And Larion falls asleep, but it doesn't matter because Togekiss takes it out. Now Charizard is out. Charizard uses Inferno and it misses. An Ancient Power from Togekiss nearly takes out Charizard, but it hangs on to hit an Air Slash. Salamence is out now. Salamence has Intimidate. Charizard goes for Dragon Breath, but misses. Bagel used Fly and takes, or the Salamence uses Fly, takes out. Oh crap, I've forgotten. Salamence uses Flamethrower, takes out Golisopod. Salamence uses Flamethrower, takes out Decidueye. And a Dragon Claw hit on Charizard takes out Charizard. Here we go, Dragalge versus Ditto. Dragon Pulse from both Mons. Eventually Ditto gets taken out. Togekiss comes out now. Dragalge is swapped out for Tyranitar, who gets hit hard with an Aura Sphere upon entering. Aura Sphere from Togekiss takes out Tyranitar. Larion comes out now. Another Aura Sphere hits Larion to Sturdy as a Rock Tomb hits Togekiss to about 15%. An Aura Sphere takes out Larion. Golisopod comes in now. Aura Sphere hits Golisopod as Golisopod hits a Razor Shell, taking out Togekiss. Incineroar comes out now. Incineroar uses a Fire Fang, and Golisopod uses Liquidation. Incineroar then uses a Double Kick, as Golisopod uses a Razor Shell and takes out Incineroar. Now Heracross is out. First Impression comes out, but it fails. At close combat, hits Golisopod for emergency exit. Decidueye comes out now. Heracross uses Mega Horn. Decidueye uses Leaf Storm. Decidueye is very low. Heracross is about 60%. Heracross uses Mega Horn to take out Decidueye. Golisopod's back out now. Throat Chop hits Golisopod, but Golisopod counters with a critical hit Liquidation. And now Rillaboom is out for Moxie. Rillaboom uses Razor Leaf, takes out Decidueye, and Dragalge is now back on the field. Rillaboom uses Wood Hammer, takes some recoil. Dragalge uses Sludge Bomb, leaves Rillaboom with 3% health. But Rillaboom is faster and unfortunately takes out the Dragalge. Okay, so it is now 8-Bit versus Moxie's time. Moxie versus 8-Bit. Ditto versus Blaziken. Ditto is taken out with a close combat immediately. Blaziken's left with 90% health. Togekiss comes out now. Blaziken uses Protect as Togekiss uses Ancient Power. Blaziken uses Blaze Kick, leaving Togekiss with about 40%, but Togekiss gets burned. Blaziken is at 43%. Blaziken uses Blaze Click, but Togekiss avoids it, and Togekiss uses Yawn. Blaziken uses Blaze Kick to take out Togekiss, but Blaziken falls asleep. Salamence comes out now. Salamence uses Dragon Claw to take out Blaziken. In comes Pawmot. Pawmot uses Revival Blessing as Salamence uses Fly. Pawmot uses Struggle, but it misses, and a Fly hits Pawmot. Pawmot uses Struggle, takes some recoil, as Salamence uses Fly, and then takes out Pawmot. Now, Blaziken is back alive thanks to Pawmot, and it uses Protect, as Salamence flies in the air. And Blaziken is swapped out for Dragonite, as Salamence uses a Fly. Dragonite uses Dragon Dance, and Salamence uses Dragon Claw, taking out Dragonite. Annihilate for 8-Bit is now on the field. Annihilate uses Outrage, taking out Salamence. Heracross comes in now. Heracross uses Close Combat. It doesn't affect Annihilate. Annihilate hurts herself in confusion as Heracross hits a soft Mega Horn. Annihilate snaps out of confusion, takes out Heracross. Incineroar comes out, gets hit with an Outrage, uses Darkest Lariat to hit Annihilate. Annihilate uses Outrage, as Incineroar uses a Fire Fang. Annihilate uses Rage Fist to take out Incineroar, but Annihilate is left with 40% health. Annihilate hits itself in confusion, as Rillaboom takes out Annihilate with the drum beating. Oh, Blaziken comes out now. Blaziken uses Protect, and Blaze Kick takes out Rillaboom. So one final game between 8-Bit and Mogsy. If Mogsy wins this game, he versus me to battle to battle 8-Bit in first or second. If Mogsy loses, he gets third place, and then it will be me and 8-Bit playing for 1 and 2. Rillaboom uses Drum Beating, hits Annihilate to about 45%, has a Rage Fist, takes out Rillaboom, and Annihilate heals back up to 50%. Togekiss uses Yawn, as Annihilate uses Rage Fist, taking out the Togekiss. Incineroar comes out, uses a Fire Fang. Annihilate uses Stomping Tantrum, taking out Incineroar. Salamence is out now. Salamance's Intimidate made Annihilate's Defiant ability activate, raising its attack by 2. But King Gambit comes out and gets hit with a Flamethrower, and then Salamence gets hit with an Iron Head, and then Salamence returns fire with another Flamethrower, taking out King Gambit. Dragonite comes in now. Dragonite uses Outrage, taking out the Salamence. Heracross is in. And Salamence uses Outrage, taking out the Heracross. The scores so far in the tournament to determine who plays for first and second is Ado's 1-3 lost 3, 8-Bit's 1-6 lost 0, Apollo's lost 5, 1-1, and Mogsy has lost 4, 1-2. So therefore, Mogsy has placed third, and now Ado and 8-Bit will play for first and second. Okay, Blaziken versus Truck the Oinkologne. Blaziken uses Protect as Truck digs a hole. Blaziken uses Bulk Up as Truck's dig has hit. Blaziken uses Close Combat, taking out Truck, leaving Blaziken at about 35% health. Speedy comes in now. A Close Combat from Blaziken takes out Speedy. Blaziken's left with about 25% health. Healthy comes out now. Close Combat takes out Healthy. Blaziken's left with 16% health. Jack comes out now. A Close Combat from Blaziken takes out Jack, leaving Blaziken at 6.5% health. Bullet comes in now, gets taken out with an Earthquake, but so does Blaziken. It's now Tank the Oinkologne versus 5 Mons. About to be 6, because Pawmont just came in. Pawmont uses Revival Blessing, Tank uses Dig, Pawmont is then swapped in for Dragonite, as Tank's Dig and misses. I'm not going to delay the inevitable here. Dragonite is swapped out for Blaziken, and Blaziken is hit with a headbutt from Tank. Blaziken uses Protect, as Tank misses a headbutt. Blaziken uses Blaze Kick, as Tank hits a headbutt, taking out Blaziken, but gets burned, and Tank is left at about 50% health. Annihilate comes in. Annihilate uses Cross Chop, and takes out Tank. Totally wasn't me spawning it. Okay, Blaziken versus Bullet. This is going to be another wipe from Blaziken, I can feel it. Blaziken uses Bulk Up as Bullet hits an Earth Power. Blaziken uses Close Combat, taking out Bullet. Tank comes in now. Blaziken uses close combat, taking out tank, leaving Blaziken at 12%. Healthy now comes in. Life Orb, yeah, I had a feeling. Blaziken uses close combat, taking out Healthy. Blaziken's left with 2% health. Jack comes out. Blaziken uses close combat, taking out Jack. But Blaziken is dead. Speedy is out now. And Porma is out. Porma used Revival Blessing as Speedy used Double Edge, taking out the Porma. Annihilate comes out now. Speedy uses Dig, Annihilate uses Cross Chop. Dragonite is swapped out for Annihilate, and Dig doesn't affect the Flying type. Spyro is swapped out for Annihilate, and a Double Edge does not affect the Annihilate. Speedy uses Dig as Annihilate uses Cross Chop. Annihilate is swapped out for Dragonite, and Dig doesn't affect Dragonite. Dragonite is swapped out for Pormont, and Speedy is swapped out for Truck. Annihilate comes out now. Truck digs a hole. Annihilate uses Cross Chop. As Dragonite comes out now. Dragonite uses Dragon Dance as Truck digs a hole. Dragonite uses Earthquake, leaving Speedy the last Link alone alive. Speedy comes out, and Dragonite uses Earthquake, meaning that 8-Bit is the monthly champion. Congratulations, 8-Bit. Because you are the winner. Or, first of all, is there anything you would like to say? Any feedback you'd like to give to anyone else, or you chilling? You happy? Happy you win? EV train your mons. That is 8-Bit's key. I thought that was Mugsy. EV train your mons. Well, congratulations, 8-Bit. Here is your prize for winning. Do not open it in spawn, because you might lose it. But it's pretty good. And Apollo. Where is Apollo? There he is. Hi, Apollo. So I want to give you this from my prize, because I will not be using it, I don't think. And you can also have this, because I already have one. So I hope... Thank you for participating. You get some goodies. Now, Mogsy. Where is Mogsy? There he is. Mogsy, because you came third, here is your prize. Do not open it in spawn, because you might lose it. Thank you for participating. I appreciate it. Hope you had fun. Hope everyone had fun. Okay, well, thanks everyone for coming to the tournament tonight. Hope you all had a lot of fun. I personally did. Yeah, thanks everyone for coming. Thanks to the fellas for participating, and I hope to see you all next time. Bye!